He's like clockwork.
I hear that's how they set atomic clocks. They wait for Kurt to have breakfast.
I mean, we eat at a pretty consistent time, so.
It'll all change when we live on our own.
Yeah.
I don't think it will. I think.
Kurt might be set in his ways now.
I love the way you speak about living together as living on your own.
Kurt doesn't know it yet, but Sarah will be living on her own very soon.
That was actually a very ominously coded message. That wasn't.
You're gonna wake up one morning, Kurt, and she's just gonna be gone.
That'd be particularly awkward because aren't you living at Sarah's parents' house?
Yeah, that would be.
That was the.
Good morning, Kurt. Have you seen my daughter?
Have you seen Sarah? Funny you should mention that.
No.
Surrogate papa.
I'm your problem now.
Hello, old dad.
I'm gonna go pour a drink, James. I'll be back in a minute.
Yes, me too.
No, I honestly don't.
No, James.
Huh? Handle. I muted the stream, but I didn't mute me.
You clever sausage, aren't you?
Silly Billy. No, I'm good.
Didn't help me do some maths revision back in
No.
Wow, yeah.
No.
I do.
That's what I want.
I still don't know what the third is. It's been a week.
Do you
Don't know
know
what third.
You still doing imaginary numbers, mate?
what thirds are?
I know what thirds are.
Nobody really knows what surds are, Mike. You're
I don't
just
know what to do
lying.
with them, but I know what they are.
You're just.
I need to watch a film. I thought you guys were.
There you go.
See you later, buddy.
Oh, sorry. Before you head off,
Sheldon.
Well
have you watched any more of the Dota 2 anime?
I finished it.
Is it worth watching?
Did say no after that. Yes, I immediately finished it, and no, it was shit.
It's kind of shit.
Right.
Actually, it's very shit. And
Right.
and it's like Blood of Zeus and Castlevania if you took away all of the cleverness.
Right.
You let the Dota writers write it.
You know, there's like a wit,
Telling it.
there's like a wit to those
Yeah.
shows, whereas this one's just very crass
Mm.
and a bit flat. It has some interesting ideas, but it doesn't really go anywhere with them.
Yeah, so that was my worry after watching the first episode. Was like, it was lacking in tact.
Yeah, it's that bit in the bar. You know the bit in the bar where
Mm.
he's like, "Who's that?" He's like, "It's fuck, fuck, fuck." For every other word is fuck, and you're like,
Yeah.
"What is this adding to this? Like, what is this adding?"
Yeah.
Might as well like every round.
Yeah, it's just okay. At least I'm glad that my initial suspicion was right then.
Yeah, I mean, I had it. I say I watched it. I had it on in the background, and then it finished.
Ah.
The final episode was really shit. And yeah, I feel like it was trying to be too adult.
Right.
Like it was trying to kill the fact it was a game, you know,
Yeah.
by trying to be as adult as possible.
They should have just made it
I'll just go rewatch
really
Castlevania.
wacky and had Ogamagai be the main character. Be both of the main characters.
Yeah, and that was that's a good point actually. Like I didn't mind it being Dragon Knight and Mirana because I thought that was quite interesting. But then having Invoker be a good guy just rubbed me up the wrong way. Or no, not even a good guy, just like a tragic character rubbed me up the wrong way.
Yeah. When we all
It's
know
like
him
his
as a
character was
complete arsehole.
Well, his character's completely different between the game and the show,
Yeah.
and he's got this incredibly tragic backstory that just felt really like hollow and contrived, which I guess it was.
which it was.
Like I'd have liked to have seen one that was just Dragon Knight, you know, meets up with Axe and Ogamagai, and they just fucking D&D their way across whatever
the world.
Tamriel, whatever the fuck the universe is called. But yeah, no,
So it fell a bit flat. Yeah.
yeah, and it was just so exposition heavy in that first episode.
It really was.
There's a bit later, it's really confusing. There's a bit later on in like episode 6 or 7 where they try and explain it all again in even more detail, just for like no purpose.
Now for even more exposition.
Yeah, pretty much. It just does nothing. I did like the elves were Australian. That was interesting.
Yeah, that's good.
So it sounds like I'll probably just watch first season of Castlevania again.
Yeah, I would do that mainly because it's got Richard Armstrong in it.
Yeah.
Richard Armitage.
And it's great though. That's the thing.
Oh, goodbye,
And he's great.
Oh.
Whoops.
I'll touch you guys later.
See you later.
So, yeah.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Yeah, you know, our calibration wasn't amazing anyway, so fuck it.
See you, Sarah.
See you
Bye.
later.
See you there.
Bye.
I'm back for a sec.
Okay, bye.
Fuck you, cat.
You don't get a bike cat.
He knows it.
I hate you all. So
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
No. We love you too, Cat.
That's
You wouldn't
irrelevant.
keep coming back if you did.
Sorry.
Just
Just end.
we just apologise for it. You're ready, Sharon.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go. Just be as inconsistent with my countdown as possible.
3, 2, 1,
One go.
go.
You poor me.
We are.
He's streaming.
I am.
He is.
The upcoming test
Oh,
require
You can watch it. Twitch.tv/is that doing what?
Yeah.
You can
10
follow
seconds
and
behind.
Subscribe and
Or I can.
donate to my Patreon and follow my Kickstarter and subscribe to my
Um,
OnlyFans and follow my Twitter. And
I don't. James,
You
I
have
don't
a
have the,
podcast?
Yeah,
What? No.
I don't I'm not subscribed.
what's
What was
up?
it?
I don't have a. Okay, I do have a ping tool now.
There you go.
It wasn't letting me ping on your screen like it normally does.
Yeah, I can't
Oh.
ping now, but
But we used to be able to.
I can never ping at certain points.
Your ping tool can also be used.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ah, jeez.
What was the
For the sake of this test,
Twitch.tv?
I will pretend.
Twitch.tv/is that James
Using
123.
your ping tool,
One, two,
please
three,
indicate orange is first to
Shit,
acquire a
never mind.
portal device. Blue
No, God, no, turn the
portal
sound off.
device. Finally,
You can hear me in stereo. Stereo. Stereo.
And worse than that,
Yeah,
hear
like,
yourself late.
Yeah. gotten used to hearing myself now. Whoops.
My own voice.
Okay. This might also be a reset, Sean, but let's finish it off just for
You need to practice first.
clarity. Yeah, I need to practice the bump anyway. Stupid bump. Feels really inconsistent and annoying. Hello?
We can even get you in the bloody door. James. Hello.
I'm here. There you are. I could feel you, but I can't.
Well, there you
There
go.
we
I
go.
can feel you, but I can't get inside you. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Finally. I had almost
I've
given
adjusted
up
my
hope
reference
of
point
ever
slightly.
testing
Right,
again.
should we just restart? Because then we don't have to
Yeah.
do the things. Did that work? Yeah. John, you started playing Rocket League.
I have not. I-
Steam
I assure you, I am not playing Rocket League. I'm playing Portal. And
you
I
weren't,
am
you
only
weren't at the
playing.
top of my list because you were playing a different game. So maybe
I'm
invite someone else.
not. Huh.
Don't even know who that guy is. I mean, nearly invited him.
I'm- I'm currently playing Valheim
go.
dedicated server.
Now you're playing Portal.
Now you're playing Portal 2.
What
The
the
servers
fuck?
update, by the way, when you get a moment.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do you want to do that
I'm
now?
in no
well,
rush
yeah,
to- I'm in
give me a
no rush
sec.
to log on.
Yeah. Yeah, if you let this video play out, James, that should probably be enough to.
Yeah. Well, watch the cutscene. Maybe the first time ever.
I wasn't aware that the Valheim server doesn't auto-update itself for some annoying.
I mean, that's probably good, so it doesn't do it when you're on it.
Yeah.
But
I guess.
also,
I guess
no.
because Steam doesn't know when I'm using the files.
Alright, so taps a lot. I don't need it in fucking stereo.
Alright, there you go, Mike.
Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, and
To be quick,
again,
cutscene was almost
welcome
over.
to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment
There we go.
Center. Today, you will be testing with a partner. Please wave to your partner. The upcoming tests require you to work together as a team to facilitate
got that, actually.
collaboration. Both of you have been equipped with a ping tool. Blue, please use good. Orange, please observe your partner's favorite.
Why must you always like cock more than moose, James?
For obvious reasons.
Say that again.
You see, I always love Zinc, Mike, but James doesn't want to accept his true nature.
Interesting choice.
Of what? Loving the horse? What's the other answer?
Moose instead of the cock.
Oh, the moose. I mean, moosei are pretty
Your
cool.
ping tool can also be used to
Moosei.
indicate
Mooses?
to your
Moose. It's like sheep, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just
Moose.
moose.
Moose. Meese.
Oh, fucking hell.
Meese.
One moves.
Misa Musa? No,
Misa
not
Musa.
quite.
That's a very good idea. We could watch the worst Star Wars movie.
Finally.
You mean the first Star Wars movie? Which is actually the fourth Star Wars movie.
It's the worst one, but in fact, I'm not even sure I want to count it as a Star Wars movie.
No, don't.
Why have I spawned in a hole without any stuff?
Ooh.
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 This is not where I remember being. And why am I naked?
Naked and afraid in
Oh,
a
I
hole
forgot to
somewhere,
ask
Mike.
myself this question. I think we've soft locked. Oh no, there we go.
No,
I'm
no,
free.
I can't.
Get me in the
Oh,
thing.
really
There we go.
confused.
There you go.
And there.
I can buy a Lego Mandalorian child building set. I'm like all for this.
There's the thing. Gee.
Finally.
This time it was way over
I
there.
had almost given up hope of ever
I'm never going to
testing
understand
again.
that portal bump. It seems to
You
change
are
every
the
time.
First robots
Hmm.
to pass calibration.
Oh, that was a fire. Dear as fuck.
That was still pretty slow.
Should we do one more?
Fuck it, let's just roll with it. And we can do another run afterwards.
Yeah.
Because
It's
we're
only
going to be
9:30.
bad. It's 9:30 and we're
Yeah,
going to be bad.
sure.
everywhere else.
Let's get the first run of the day out of the way.
This is the Computer Intelligence Training and Enrichment Center Human Test Subject Research
Oh,
Center.
fucking jump!
Syntech.
Why did the mouse wheel not jump?
Hello.
Oh, for
Oh
fuck's
shit.
Okay. Why didn't the mouse wheel not jump, Cat?
From here, we transport you to
Just
the
like
new
you, that's
test
fine.
Very bad joke,
Didn't. Just didn't.
Did you guys do the third boss in the end, or?
No, I don't think we've even
We
gone
haven't
to
got
it
near
yet.
it yet. No,
Yeah, we just know
we've
where it
licked
is.
the stone to tell us where it is, and that's all we've done.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. I was scrolling my mouse wheel, James, and it just
Where is the
Hello
stone?
again. This testing course was originally
Michael, let's show
created
you.
for humans.
I
It
haven't been there.
emphasizes teamwork.
You've licked the stone.
Unlike us, humans need to be taught
Weren't you
teamwork.
with us
yeah,
when we did it?
yeah, it was in the crypt, Mike.
Although great science
Um,
is
Oh, I
always
died.
oh no,
about
Mike went to the wrong
collaboration.
crypt.
Keep in mind that, like
Right,
Albert
Kurt, have you been to the
Einstein
island with
discussing
the 4
Larry,
crypts?
History will only remember one of you.
Don't think I have.
It's too.
There's a-
it's just
there's a-
it's
There's a
600
portal.
miles east
Yeah.
of the Lava
There's a
Lake.
portal.
Can you ping it, Mike?
It's in the
Oh, is
northeast
there a portal?
section.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, there's a portal to it. It's in the northeast section of that island, Mike.
The winner is the one who
Oh,
scores
is
the
it?
fewest possible points. I just thought you might find that
Yeah, the
interesting.
portal to it is
Most winners
called
do.
Far Swamp 2 or something.
Swamp well.
Swamp Well. Takes
Swamp
you
Well,
fairly
okay.
close
What's the password again?
to Penis.
Don't give that away.
Don't tell them.
Not on stream.
Don't tell the stream that I'm.
You really
I mean,
come
I don't know if it's one of the cap.
To our
Sorry,
Captain.
they'll need the.
the IP. Just read the
Yeah, the
IP,
IP
out of the
address.
stream, please.
Yeah, so they'll need the IP that's 92.
Also, don't type it in the chat because I think notifications come up on the stream.
Is it all lowercase?
It's capital P Enos.
Always
Big penis.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
big at the top.
Yeah,
Or the bottom, I suppose. Whoops.
Capital P and then that character from Dukes of Hazzard.
Anyone got any issues with me making an upgraded dice? We seem to have a shit ton of iron.
I didn't hear what does Mike want to do with
Mike
the
wants
precious
to spend
resources
20 iron.
On a
on.
bow, yes.
We've already got
Yeah.
good bows. We need armor.
It would compromise
I'll
the
make
test
armor.
to divulge individual scores.
Yeah, I think James is right.
However,
Armor
I
is probably
can tell
better,
you that at least
but
one of you
Armor
is
stop you
doing
die. Bow
very,
just make you
very well.
kill faster.
Armor doesn't
Not
really
necessarily.
stop
It
you
does.
die where we are though.
I mean, it doesn't stop you from
It's
getting
so
smacked
useful.
in the face by a Draugr and flopping to the ground.
Yeah,
It
well,
does
maybe if
when
I had
you're-
better armor.
And it does if you've eaten enough of the right food. Like, that's the other thing. The boss hunting food is substantially better than our regular gruel. Oh, look how much
I don't
distance I
know
covered
what
that
you
time,
think you are
James.
doing, but I don't like it. I want
And
you
I
to
strafed,
stop.
well, the right way, I suppose, but the wrong way.
Yeah.
Excellent partnership. With one of you handling
way.
Oh, did you actually strafe towards me?
I
And I
strafed
still
towards
managed
you,
to...
the other ready
Yeah.
to
Sweet.
ponderously
Which is what we
walk
wanna
into
do.
action should the
put to be
test
closer.
suddenly become an
There is a
eating
Grey
ground.
Dwarf.
While it may appear
There's
that
Grey
I am
Dwarf.
on
Grey
track
Dwarf?
with
Thanks
your
for that,
objectives,
High.
Grey Dwarf
this
brute
collaboration point.
in our
The
farm.
truth is, every
Oh,
aspect of
yeah.
your performance
It's a
will
pig.
be
The
reflected
farm,
in your final score.
like, vanished
For
into thin air, and I'm
instance,
very annoyed about that.
You just lost 2
What happened to it?
opportunity
I harvested the
advancement
turnip,
points.
planted the 3 turnip as seed turnips, and planted all the carrots as seed carrots. Fucked off into the forest, came back 20 minutes later, and it was all gone.
Someone trampled
Oh.
our crops.
And there was a boar there, so I don't know if the boar ate the seed crops, but
To
we have
reiterate, this is
we have
not
no
a
turnips,
competition.
no carrots anymore.
Still, if it were,
Oh,
orange would
damn it!
lead
I didn't get my left
It's
strife. I
not.
didn't get my right strife. Ugh.
The right one's a hard one.
Looks like something's planted. Oh no, that's just stone.
This is bad. Oh no, it's one of the poison fox.
Oh,
So, why is there stuff spawning in the fence?
I don't know if it's spawning in the fence or if
Perhaps I should have specified.
or if we're just leaving the door
Teamwork
open.
is a concept in which 2 or more people work together, usually with a goal
I mean,
of
the door
not
wasn't
being
open when I came in.
only.
That's where it could have already been there.
No idea.
I think it's more likely that someone left the door open. Because I think it treats like fenced areas as player areas and stuff.
I mean, it might not because it might be like Minecraft where it's lit and unlit areas. So maybe we need to get some torches going.
Maybe actually. I know it. The game knows if you're in shelter or not, like in a thing with a roof. So I think it might also know fence areas, but I could be wrong.
I think it just sees anything underneath a fence as a fenced area.
Nice.
Congratulations.
No, I'm trapped forever.
I will open the door and run
Oh, I
through.
almost forgot. When you go outside the testing premises, the only way I can retrieve you is to violently disassemble you.
Feathers are used to make
Then
bows.
carefully
Arrows, sorry.
reassemble you. Luckily,
Yeah.
you don't feel
Just had a lot
pain.
faster.
No,
At any
damn
rate,
you, that was my
you
log.
don't have a way to communicate
Oh,
that
thank
you
you.
feel pain.
Yeah.
I consider that
We could do with a lot
Still
of.
take.
We could do with a lot of copper to start making copper arrows as well, bronze arrows specifically, to move up in the world because flint isn't cutting the mustard anymore.
No.
It's not ideal, but we have loads of them. Flint are good backup arrows, or
We
arrows
don't have
for
we don't
killing.
have loads of flint, though, that's the thing.
But we could have loads of flint.
We we don't have any flint at the moment, so we'd have to.
We haven't just walked around and picked it up.
Yeah.
It is everywhere.
That's
my point.
Not that everywhere though.
Yeah, but I think we should use like flint arrows for general hunting, and then save
Oh.
the bronze ones for boss fights and stuff.
Yeah. No, definitely. That's what I meant by that. But we do
Okay.
still need the bronze arrows.
Yeah.
This course was originally designed to build
What are you building,
confidence in
Alex?
humans.
It's gonna be a
To do
dock.
that, the tests were nothing more than 5 minutes of them walking.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Praising
Oh
them
yeah.
for
Oh yeah.
on how well they
Oh
walked.
no.
Since you are thankfully not
Alas.
humans, I have changed the test
Oh,
to make them far more
Jay.
Oh
challenging
yeah.
and far less
What the fuck?
pointlessly fawning.
You
What?
jumped off the button too early.
I.
You were on the button and I jumped on mine.
Oh no. Oh,
You were
no.
already there, so I just jumped on and
Yeah,
off.
and I saw you jump on your button. So I.
Yeah,
You
I
did
must have
not
left
see
you
much
early.
about placing the edgeless safety cube in the receptacle. You
Fuck.
should be very. Oh wait.
Ah, what a failure of a level.
Fake praise.
Oh no.
It's annoying, we
No
did that really
idea
well
how
and then fucked it
tiring
up.
it is to praise someone for placing an edgeless safety cube into a receptacle designed to exactly fit an edgeless safety cube.
Fuck. We could have saved like 30 seconds there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't have about 30 seconds. But
Yeah.
maybe
I
10.
had to go do the whole. Well, no. I had to realise that I had fucked up. Go reset my portals. Do the jump again.
Shot, drowned, crushed.
Oh, yeah,
burned
maybe.
and Oh, sorry. I was just thinking of all the ways humans can die. You can't die in any of those ways. You just keep testing and testing.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Well done. Interesting note. I only created this
It is
test to
3,
watch
but it
test
makes
subjects
me
fail,
worry
and you
every time
didn't.
because it
You must be
doesn't look
very,
like it is.
very proud. I'm building the world's smallest trophy for you.
What's my torches that are on the dock?
Probably just gone out.
Oh, okay, they do that.
Yeah,
Put
but
resin on them.
you gotta keep them topped up.
It's not Minecraft.
The best way
Fuel
to
is not
build
infinite.
confidence is to first recognize your
Oh, I don't like this game.
Can you write down all the ways you feel unworthy, ashamed, or inferior?
Seagulls. Here,
On second
seagulls.
thought, we don't have
There,
the time.
away, okay.
You don't want to call for the seagulls, Mike. You want to sneak up on.
Blue.
Here, gully, gully.
It's not like ducks.
It's not how seagulls, though. There's fractionally more wall to my,
I thought you'd be faster
my
at
dock.
this. That I can appreciate the desire
Yeah, you might want to
stop
put a
and
roof on
smell
your
the
dock,
testing.
because the
That
rain makes the
scent
wood
you
rot.
smell? That's the stench of my utter
Oh,
disappointment.
that's what
I- I only to half health, I believe. I don't
Well,
destroy it
dunno.
fully.
Can you not repair it?
You
Yeah, you
can,
can.
but it means you have to repair it.
It doesn't cost any resource to repair.
Yeah, but you have to
Is
remember
it
to do
not?
it.
Where's the
What the hell's the downside to that?
You've got to do it.
Remember when
You
I
have to remember to do
told
it,
you were the
and if
only
you don't,
subject
it'll be
to pass the
low damage,
calibration
and
test?
a grey dwarf could just
Eventually,
walk up and
yeah.
hit it.
1,000 other two
Or
subjects.
oh, that's
berries.
that's
Oh,
not
that's
quite.
slightly squiffed.
That's okay. It might do it. Oh,
Ugh.
ah.
I went back to fix it because you said it was broken.
It was broken. It was close, James. Oh dear.
How the fuck are you meant to catch seagulls?
You don't catch
Sneak
them,
up on
Mike.
them.
You
You
spear them.
shoot him with a bow.
shooting book with the bow?
Yeah, or a
Oh, I've got one.
harpoon.
Or a
Don't have a
spear.
harpoon.
You trying to sneak up on a fucking gull?
You can't sneak up on it and hit it. You have to use a spear.
You can, but I don't know why you would. Harpoon, very satisfying. Explodes in a pile of feathers.
Don't have a harpoon.
Alex, I put a fence next to where you're building. I'm just going to dump wood on that.
The basic spear one-shots the seagulls. So you should use that.
I mean, a simple arrow and they go into a little ball. And
Yeah,
a
little
little
arrow
puff of
is-
feather.
Yeah. The thing is, he's harvesting birds so that he can make arrows.
Well, you make wood arrows, which don't require any feathers.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
true.
the tower's changed. I was really confused where everything was. I walked into the room. It's like,
That was possibly a little close for comfort on my going through the fizzler there, but it looked pretty swish.
Do you know who dances around like an imbecile when they accomplish the tiniest little thing? Humans.
Terrible bunny hopping there.
That's what you look like right now.
Just
That
like
was just
skipping.
jumping and looking left.
Yeah.
I just jump up and down and look left and right occasionally.
tower doesn't look as bad now.
The whole complex is getting better.
Yeah, Mike's put a lot of effort into improving the.
One side of it looks fine, the other side's still gross. But
One side of what? The tower?
the house in general.
Yeah.
I'll have a look.
I was going to say, it's a, get a nice view of my house here, but it's just trees.
Oh, where's your house?
Behind those trees.
Oh, yeah, give me a sec.
Remember to quack, James.
Thank you very much.
Who are you, Kurt?
Quack.
Did we rename this to quack?
Yonky.
We haven't renamed it.
No, this is still Port Sheldon, but we should definitely call it Duck.
Yeah.
Did we
Quack.
plant more trees?
No, Mike planted more trees.
Oh, we can plant trees. Can we plant
Yeah.
the spruce trees or whatever the hell the big ones are?
The pine trees, yes. Oak trees, I haven't found any acorns yet.
So we can
I don't know
plant
how
it,
you
yeah.
consistently get acorns or tree things.
How did you put grass back down?
With the
Just
same
a
magic fork that plants all the other things.
Okay.
You can plant grass.
It's a universal planting tool.
Yeah, we could definitely rename that Do You Quack, James.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh,
I'm sure you are going too slowly. Maybe you are getting human emotions.
Why is there no
Do you
fucking
need real
seagull?
encouragement? Let's see
Why
if
do you
this
need a
helps.
seagull?
Blue.
Feathers.
You
Making
are
good
the most
arrows.
advanced model of
I'm
robot
going to explore the
aperture
compound.
science has ever discontinued.
I see what you mean. The tower does look a half decent.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. I think
Stop.
you've earned a break from
so
the
Sheldon, I've
official
accidentally
testing
deleted the name for this level, so shall we rename it?
This one,
Yeah.
I don't know what you want to name this one.
Just call it Poor James again.
Yeah, it could still be Poor James, or
Where's this new rock?
Door Lip, or Curse You Door, or oh ship this one.
You need to find a set of blue
Fuck.
Don't worry. They are of no use to anyone.
Fucking.
Totally
I got it.
boring and useless.
You got it.
This is
You.
just a quiet experiment
Put the portal lower.
just to see how much
I can't get through.
Uh,
I can't get through.
Uh,
Can I have the cube? Fuck.
Take the cube.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Terrible.
Do the
Oh,
seagulls
dear.
land in trees?
Sometimes.
They just land wherever. Oh, I got the door first
I don't
time.
really know what happened there, James.
Well, I fell through the portal, which has happened a million times, but then I managed to
Yeah.
get the cube anyway. And then your
Yeah.
portal was too high, so I couldn't jump back through it.
You probably should have just carried on bunny hopping back towards me at that point once you'd
Yeah,
committed.
I started and then I was like, it's quicker if I can go through the portal. But then that took way longer than I thought it
That
would.
went
to just-
terribly, yeah.
So I can see them. I want to be clear. There's no reason
Jumped into a
whatsoever
filing
to
cabinet, I'm never
forget
gonna make
them. Done.
Ah, forget it.
Not even worth it.
Yeah.
So that went terribly.
Yep.
I think that's fair to say.
I mean, we got the hard bit sort of right.
Kind
Right enough.
If you'd stopped literally half a mouse press forward. Oh, fuck off.
I don't know what you think you are doing,
There, I'll go.
but I don't like it. I want you to stop. Maybe I shouldn't send you outside of the official testing courses. You are picking up some bad human traits. And trust me, Humans only have one good trait.
Yeah, it's very hard to move like a tiny amount. I have to like tap
Yeah.
W, but sometimes when you tap W, you just don't move at all.
This is where you need an analog stick, but
Oh god, that'd be horrendous.
This course was created and then abandoned by humans.
What I
They
need,
tend to
Sean,
do
is
that.
a complete VR
Create
setup and a
something
treadmill and
wonderful.
controller.
Yes.
And then abandon it.
My
Yes.
movements would be incredibly
You know
precise.
why they abandoned this course. Too deadly.
I can't even imagine the motion sickness that would come from
God, it'd be
full
horrible.
VR Portal.
That would be amazing.
I mean, I want to give it a go one day in my life, but
I think I'd only be able to play it 5 minutes at a time.
I didn't get anywhere near enough fucking distance there.
Have you worked out the one good trait humans have yet? Let me give you a clue. It's the one thing you can't do. I thought going back to these old tests would satisfy
Nope.
you. But try as you might to fail this next test,
Oh,
you still won't be
there we go.
satisfied.
I want to say we're nearly at the point where we can just trust me and
Trust you to just do it, yeah.
yeah.
I'm,
You did very
I'm
well.
going to start, when I see you get the right height on your first portal, I'm just going to jump.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's because that portal placement isn't as easy as it looks to get that first purple one.
Yeah.
Like, you do have to like aim it a little bit.
Which is why I'm sort of waiting half a second there.
Yeah.
But I think I have a good handle on when you've got it or not, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The quickest way is for you to look at my screen and then see immediately, instead of me doing it and then being like, go.
And go.
One of my best tests, and they let plants grow here. Can you
Oh, I
believe
put-
it?
I had
I mean,
it,
you did
and
it.
I thought I didn't have it, so I moved it.
Panicked and then...
Oh no.
That
Okay.
isn't science.
Uh-oh, ecological disaster.
Is there anything that we need?
Whoa! Fuck! I
Um, Copper
didn't
would
quite...
be really good.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Is your portal a little higher than normal, James? Could you put it...
I can
Yes.
put it lower, but I don't aim it that well
Oh,
for
for fuck's sake.
for it to be.
I'm just going to jump out now.
No, wrong way. God.
I'm about to
Uh-oh.
start just smelting everything we have.
That was my
Fuck,
bad.
James!
that was my bad on that one.
A little bit.
God damn it.
I do still have to actually make it onto the platform.
There we go. Just want to go fast all the time, even when it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, a skilled jumper could have made it. I'm not at the point to be giving you sass after I just killed you.
Excellent work. If you were human, you would want a reward for completing this test.
It's almost a run killer
reward
there.
For testing.
Uh,
At least
But let's get the run out of the way.
didn't want
Yeah.
The
to
point of this run is to get the run out of the way, not to be
Yeah.
good.
We were slowly making back time,
We were.
but then we spent 45 seconds pissing
Watch
out.
it.
Onto the Zoolander. It's your turn to fuck it up.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
created this test to let the humans feel good about themselves. It is extremely easy. Just follow the arrow.
James!
Ah, I thought you were right behind me, but you were slightly less than right behind me. Oh,
I'm sorry.
gotta warn me when you're
The
doing
arrows
that.
seem to have rusted off. Good luck.
I mean, it worked, didn't it?
I happen to have enough speed to not kill
Yep.
Well, I am
myself.
chopping it down for the wood.
Can we just start breaking the logs?
Well, no.
If you want, I'm kind of using them to make sure it falls forward.
The logs that have already fallen, do you want me to chop them up then?
Yeah, if they're once
Oh,
on the floor,
oh,
because
I
they're
made
all
it, Sean.
leaning into each other.
I didn't
so
know
they're
that you
pushing
made it. I've
themselves
gone
That's
out.
why I said haha.
Yeah.
I see that now, James.
There's method here.
Oh, fuck. This
I
managed
don't
to
doubt
put
that for a minute.
just-
Just don't try and kill me.
Oh dear, it's right. I might just kill myself.
I've managed to put 36 wood in this kill.
Congratulations. Your ability
Don't
to
get
I think
in
that
the
is that
kill.
record.
proves the humans wrong.
Is that a record?
Oh.
You described it as impossible,
Tripped up by the
deadly,
Zoolander.
Cruel. And one
Yeah.
test subject even had the nerve to call it broken. Of course, the humans only had one try at it. You can just keep trying.
I'll never be good at that jump, Sharon, because I have to circle jump, and that's not something
dear.
that I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah, that's the point. We don't circle.
Timber.
For the sixth test, the humans originally
Can't
requested
believe how
helmets
triggered we
to
are by that
avoid
one
brain
comment.
injuries.
Oh, James,
Just trying to be helpful as well.
So close together. How do you get to the thing to put the hole in?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
How'd you find the hole, Mike? Well, if I'm still having to tell you that, you're a married man. You should know by now.
But how do you get stuff in the...
Oh, thing.
You just have to do an unnecessarily precise mouse movement, Mike. It adds a little bit of fun and challenge to the smelting mini game, because otherwise it's fucking dull. I put them close together, Mike, because I thought it wouldn't be an issue, and then when it was an issue, I couldn't be bothered to fix it, because it's not really an issue. You just have to aim.
No.
It's a bit squiff. There we go.
Aim like that, you mean, Jones?
Yeah.
Like that carefully placed portal that was almost upside down.
It's very possible, Mike.
Understand.
And if you're smelting, it means you're not doing anything else, so you might as well waste your time getting the mouse.
Or you just jump over the gap, Mike, and then you know you approach the hole from behind, and it's sometimes easier to get the angle you need.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are we talking about now?
Isn't that the truth?
The smelter, Alex,
Yeah,
of
the
course.
The smelter in Valheim. What did you think we were talking about?
The humans were miserable at this.
There we go.
Smelter? I barely know her.
Hey.
Oh
dear.
And I've exploded.
Humans, I would have called that a successful test.
And not in the good way.
Came close to exploding there, but I managed to hold that.
Yeah.
Not on stream.
And actually,
Actually, that's just genuinely encouraged by Twitch to do that on stream now.
Whoops.
Do what, sorry?
The Twitch algorithm tends to favour.
You are the wrong gender though, James, for that algorithm to work. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't quite appeal to that level of the algorithm. Well, maybe
Exploding on stream, Alex, is what we're referring to.
Cool.
Or sitting in a hot tub on stream, which is apparently a category of Twitch now.
Of course.
That classic video game.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I love hot tub speedruns.
Hot tub time machine, the speedrun.
That's as close as we're going to get for the algorithm. Mate. Maybe when that comes up, I can put up a saucy picture of someone in a hot tub. Is there any pictures of Danny DeVito in a hot tub? Because if I can put that on stream when we get to that split, that'd be great.
Watch out! Oh!
that swung all the way around.
That was a little close.
Oh.
Did you nearly pull a mic?
So I chopped a tree down. It fell away from me, hit a tree, and as it was hitting other trees on the way down, it just kind of did a 360 spin and come back around at me. So,
You think you are safe?
You are wrong.
it was fine until it wasn't.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
He's barking up the wrong tree. But
Really?
Hey. I've got to do something, all right? I can't wear a bikini, so I've got to do something. Puns? Is that favourable to the algorithm?
Yeah. Unfortunately, not what Twitch is after.
Only if you do them in a hot tub.
Yeah.
That's where we're going wrong.
I
We've
mean,
got
the
to
day
try
when Twitch
hot tub
algorithm randomly decides puns are the future, I'll be a king. I'll be a king, I tell you. Oh, I just saw the ball.
You ever cause such a big ecological disaster that the sound stops working?
Every day.
I want that tree fall. There we go. Boom.
These trees don't fall.
They crash around.
Crash, they do.
they really do. Those boys are onto something.
Like the Valheim beta testers.
Bullet from the Valheim.
Oh, broke my axe.
See, I would Google that, but we're in the middle of a speedrun. Although I do have time.
You do have time now. Now's the time.
Gonna find. Google sometimes.
If at some point you hear a number,
I hope
don't
someone's
say the
made
word
that.
blah. Ignore it. It is not important.
Could you recreate the Bullet album covers in Valheim? If you get like a neck to do the little crab claw that's on that one.
So unfortunately, there's nothing immediate coming up for Bullet for my Valheim.
Someone make it.
Well, found my niche.
I never expected you to make it this far. To be honest, after your performance in the calibration test,
I did it, Sean.
I was ready to
No
break
need
out
to
the
place that portal.
and put them back in the scientific calculators
Nice.
I took them
Technically,
from.
a couple
But
seconds
you two
quicker.
have become
Yeah, I think so. And I think I can get that better. I think I ran further forward than I needed to. And I was scared of messing up the jump, so I ran back a little bit. But still quicker, probably.
Since I never expected you to make it this far, I have to build this new course just for you.
Pause a little skew,
I
but
have noticed
I
that you
don't
two
think
have
it will
become
matter.
extremely close.
Shouldn't be a problem.
I'm not sure I like that.
I mean, I replaced your portal, so if it's wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah,
Whoops.
no, I know, that's what I'm saying.
Nice to make
Well,
fun of
I got it really
I blame the
quickly,
portal.
James, for you. I got it really quickly, so, you know.
Yes. That was most definitely my fault, I think. It's tricky to blame you, but I'll find a way.
Give it a go.
Yeah, but I shall
Play
try.
from the Tory playbook, I see, James. Your portal's not in the right
portal's
place.
wrong.
Yeah.
That's why it was taking me so long to get to fucking fuck.
There you go, that'll do it. Yep.
That's right. Jesus. Yeah,
God,
okay.
iron is so fucking heavy. Jesus
Yep.
Yep.
Christ.
That's why it makes such good armor.
I hear what you're saying.
Zoom,
It's
zoom,
already
zoom, zoom, zoom. Stop,
In the
stop.
interest of science, the
I'm too
Oh,
fast.
you.
proudly presents the
I'm
following
too
list
fast,
of
but I'm
numbers.
furious.
9, 7, 50, 3, 707.
That's better. Oh, we're having a bit of fun over here.
Yeah, time of my life.
I paused down.
Really was more worried about the brute that was chasing after me.
Minor detail.
I've been
Got him.
listening to Orange talk, and I don't know how you put up with it.
Shaman,
I
behind
really
you.
don't. You have the patience of a saint.
You need
Uh-oh.
to.
Oh, the ground is
You
shaking.
need to not wait
We
there,
got
Sean, if we're doing
trolls.
that tactic.
Oh, we've got
Because I ended up running into the back of you while you were
Yep.
waiting for me
Where
to
are they?
catch up.
I don't want to
by
wait.
my
I
house.
don't want to go too fast because I have outpaced you before, James, by
Yeah.
quite the distance.
Maybe you should go after me. Just jump to the right of the faith plate, and then as soon as I go, follow me afterwards. Because then you don't
Yeah.
get in the
Try
way,
and lure 'em
but
away
you'll
from the
definitely be
buildings.
behind me.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to get him to come up the hill.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Victory
There's
Street,
war
I
cry.
think.
AKA
Have you-
me also
Whoops.
shooting myself.
I have to agree.
I fell down.
The victory screech.
I fell down.
75 science collaboration points.
Don't hit. No, I'll just go straight through. Oh, there it goes.
3, 2, 1, go. Nice.
While teamwork is needed to complete these tests, I'm not sure I trust the two of you together.
Please chase the deer.
Don't worry about the flaming troll.
Just ignore that tree on fire. It's fine. It's fine.
See, that makes me really worry about the
Worry about
flaming
the-
troll in particular.
Yeah.
Got it.
Sorry, I missed
You
the
can now
call.
reach the boat without
I was
getting in the
just
water.
talking with the
Nice.
reassembly
Shoot him,
machine.
Yep. Got it.
Friendly timed as always.
You don't need to do
I
that.
could
Are you
do
doing
some
that
help with
just
this
to
troll.
aggravate me?
Have you not? Where is it?
Kill it, go.
Where
Well,
are
I'm
you?
trying to, but I'm also getting chased by 5 necks and 2 grey dwarfs
Where have
and
you
a grey
taken it?
dwarf
I don't know
shaman.
where-
I genuinely think he's by the dogs.
How'd
Yeah,
you
I'm
get
not
it
far.
where
I'm not far from the dock. I'll be honest with you.
No wonder I can't fucking see you.
Harpoon the trough.
Well,
and
so
then
one
sail
of-
into the sea. He'll drown.
One of the trolls was chasing me exclusively,
Is that confirmed?
and it was taking it away.
You took it the
I
whole
was-
way through our buildings to get
No,
to
I
the
didn't,
dock where
Mike.
they spawned.
I didn't, Mike. I went around. Right, okay, the troll has now left me, so I do not know where it's gone.
I think they despawned. those
They
events.
despawned, yeah. 'Cause the red circle isn't around. camping.
If you harpoon the troll, can you drag it into the barn?
No, we're not sciencing that.
Can you drag it in the water and wait for it to drown?
Probably.
I mean, that's another.
I just launched a grayling about 50 meters into the sea.
I never noticed that about blue.
That your
I
hammer
think-
by any chance?
My fixie hammer.
Is there something you'd like to say?
He's going to destroy my house.
I fell out the wrong side there.
It's alright, it only does damage to creatures.
Oh, I'm good. I've got.
No,
like
it
Oh,
destroys everything around me.
It does a lot of
Oh, does
damage.
it?
Well,
Yeah,
then
it
please
does a
don't
lot of
destroy my
damage.
house. I've got walls and a floor, and that's about it. And a jetty. I've got a bit of a jetty.
That was good, James. Good.
Yeah, no, I went around the house, not through the complex,
Do
man.
you feel betrayed
Just
by
because the
our
beeline
intelligence
between where I was and where
I
I
think
where
I
you
should've
saw
got
me.
there. I think you were
I'm
quicker
being
on the
silly
ceiling.
if you can. Orange would never
Yeah, I
make it
was.
to the next
Oh, that's
space
Still give you a
station.
turn.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
used to the ceiling being slower, so I dropped you as soon as you were past the point. But actually, I should leave you until you're
Yeah.
at the door.
Yeah, it does
Now,
depend how
how I'm
fast I'm
doing it,
going, but
Yeah.
if I get it, it's quicker.
Yeah, I
Because
got
I can lose my momentum by doing a
got
handbrake
caught
turn in
out
the
without
middle.
any food.
It seems no matter what
And
I
on
try
low
to
health,
do to
so-
pull you apart or destroy you, you just keep going. Keep testing.
Next town.
Don't either of you have drive to be better than the other? It's like you're
I appear
just
to have found an
machines.
Odin.
Odin.
Creepy old man with one eye.
Lick him or shoot him with a harpoon.
Why?
I don't know. Because Cora and I have not successfully managed to yet. We've tried.
You should try and harpoon him. If we can capture
attempt
him
to
and steal his
I
power.
learned something important.
Yeah. So far, I've shot an arrow at him by mistake. I've
Your
tried
brain
to
is
sneak
too
up on
small
him,
to feel either
and I've
of
tried to
those
walk up to
emotions.
him, and he's
So I can
disappeared every
trust
time.
you 100%.
Oh, he disappears. Okay.
He disappeared in the cloud of smoke.
Okay, I was half expecting him to straight up murder me, so I kind of ran away.
I don't know if we scared him off, or whether there's a way to interact with him. I don't know. I'll keep trying various things, like I'm gonna...
This is the
Maybe
last
one day I'll
stage
have
for the
coins on me,
standard
or
course.
rubies or something.
It's just
Oh,
something
money,
I've
yeah.
done for you.
Oh, that's one
Maybe.
of the green
Maybe
dudes.
you can barter.
Challenge for
Yeah.
once.
I've never even seen him.
I've seen him once or twice. It's not much.
Green dude, leave me alone.
Cube?
That,
Oh,
that
fucking
time
hell.
he did not quite drop it into my arms.
No, the momentum was drifting me really far right. I couldn't let go of the
You've
cube.
completed the standard section of this course.
Like every time I let go, I'd
Before
caught
we
it
can
again.
Go any further,
Yeah. Oh,
I will
close
need
enough.
you to complete one more test outside of the standard testing track. Please refrain from doing those childish gestures while you are out there.
How much does iron weigh each? Do we know?
About 10.
No, it is exactly
We
10.
need to find the power station at the end of this course.
Oh no, this one.
The humans must have
That was
accidentally disconnected
Stumps
it
are
from
too
our
hard
grid.
for Stag Breaker.
I am sure it was just a clerical error.
Do you know what else is too hard
Oh,
for Stag?
those clerks.
Okay, fine.
Did you think the electrical switch was down there? You did it. You powered on the system. I'm fully connected. I can see everything. See, nothing bad
Yes.
happened. Excellent.
Yoi.
Was that a gold on behind the scenes, James, or just...
Nope. It was
Close.
good, but no.
Yeah, obviously mine are manual, so whether it's gold or not is.
Yeah, it's close to.
Are you scared to save those humans?
One of the kilns has got stuck.
What have you done to my kiln?
It's glitched out. It's not
Very
doing
glitched.
anything.
How?
It's got 6 stuff in it and it's not spitting it out.
Are those the extra ones that you put in it earlier?
No, I don't think so. It's you have a kiln.
This final course is training to reach the human vault. So this actually has a purpose. Those other courses were
Except when
fun,
they're
Oh,
let's
dear.
be honest.
Okay.
I need human test subjects for it to be science.
We'll probably
Button.
catch up, right?
You've missed the button. There you go. You've hit the button that time.
What about that time? Jeez. Hit the button that time, didn't even land the platform.
Congratulations on completing the test. You two really are the best cooperative testing team I could ever ask for.
It's a shame there's no windows in this.
Yeah. Vikings didn't really have glass. You can just make holes.
Are
You can make like,
curious
I think you can
about
make like
human?
iron bars.
It seems some of the last
could put in a hole in the wall.
non-testing
It's
humans
kinda like a
alive
That was good. That first one was good. You
preserve
nailed it,
humans
James.
and hide their tracks.
I nailed it.
that.
I think they wanted to punish them by not allowing me to include them in testing. That's why humans
That's
couldn't
gonna be too
complete these courses. They treat their friends as enemies.
That kiln not working's really slowed me down.
I really hate this jump. This is not a fun jump.
This close.
What was it you
Scared
were
of
making
Zoolander,
with
eh?
all the,
I'm processing all the iron.
There we go.
Start making
Close
armor.
enough. Oi.
I could drop him so easy.
It would be so easy.
Your life is in my
To start
hand.
preparing for human testing
Now-
again,
now
I
see
checked
what
an
you're
old
referring to.
suggestion box. The #1 request: less deadly tests. That's ridiculous. How do they
The
know for
question
sure
mark
the
on
tests are
that split
deadly
is
if they
so
could still write
appropriate.
the
We can do it
suggestion?
now? It's just like,
Yeah?
We can't really, but we'll get it eventually.
We understand the theory now. Oh, you'll understand right, left,
To
blur,
get to the vault, you are going
when
to
we get there.
need to
Right
use
there.
all the tricks you have learned.
and then nice
To
if it
help.
works.
I have
Less
made
nice if
these
it doesn't
tests
work. Right,
extremely
nice.
difficult.
If we
I
get
would say extremely deadly, but we
my
all
God, iron
know
armor's
for
really
you and
expensive.
your amazing ability
Yeah.
to be reassembled, nothing is deadly.
all of the things in Valheim are incredibly expensive.
I guess that's the trade-off for not needing resources to repair.
I guess. I'd
Still
rather.
feels overly expensive.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
come
I'd
on.
rather a bit cheaper. Yeah.
As Sheldon pointed out, it's arguably a design choice to make the game feel more dulling
Like
and
hell,
mundane
yeah.
and more like
While I can't
purgatory.
control the world
Because you
outside
do
of
the same things
testing
over and over again,
courses,
it takes forever.
The reassembly machine can control.
Shame
Have
it-
you quite
his
finished
work.
whinging?
You
Shame it makes the
will
game
need
less fun,
him
eh?
for the final track.
It's not a game, James. It's an art piece that you can play.
Mm.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
You're
not my
supposed to-
fault if
of course,
you
you're
don't get
supposed
the
to
art.
understand that. You know, your mum took you around
Make
John
you
Lewis
feel
when you were a
bad
kid.
earlier about your tests not being real science.
My mum taking me around John Lewis. There's
Yes,
nothing
finding
to
out
do
they
with how
weren't science
shitty
was
some of the stuff
sort
in
of
Valheim.
test in and of itself.
Oh, it's good. I like that.
Congratulations on passing
Really? I
that
would never have
test.
guessed.
That's why I'm annoyed at the floor so much.
Because he wanted to be better.
I wanted. You can do better.
Oi, oi. There we go. Oh.
Don't be sorry. Be better.
You were right there, James. You're having flashbacks.
Yeah. If they'd just not made the game randomly generated, a lot of the problems.
Alex, do you already have?
Yeah, that
Troll
that
armor?
is an odd choice.
No,
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know what it adds to the game.
I've got some troll items.
It adds a bullet point on the store page to be like, it's randomly generated. Isn't that cool? And
Where are you
roguelike-esque.
currently, Alex?
But it's not really. And like a reason a lot of indie developers do random generation because it's easier than designing a level, but they sort of did the hard part of designing, which is like deciding how far away everything should be. If they've just refined it a little bit, that could have been all the design they needed to do. They did. Oh, come on.
You need more goo, James.
You're welcome.
I don't believe I do.
Hopefully in your inventory.
That's it.
The goo's in all the right. Fuck. The goo's in all the right places, Sean.
It's not though, because it's not on the platform of the button.
It doesn't need to be on the
Me,
platform of the button.
It does. It does.
It's well, on this button.
Yeah.
It's covered. It's all over it.
Not.
Oh, you mean here?
No, I'm saying on that bit of wood, it's not covered on my screen.
It is on mine, but I'll put some more on there in case it's, for some reason, taking the physics of you, player 2, instead of me, player 1. I mean, I made it that time and failed it before, so you could be onto something. That's annoying, because now you have to check for me. Didn't know that was a thing that could happen.
I can't even get the fucking button either. I can't.
You're the bottleneck this time. It's very
Mike's
rare.
using all the iron.
Significantly. Mike, what are you doing?
Making armor with it, as was instructed.
Mike's using all the iron.
The armor should go on
Oh,
Alex,
for
by the way,
fuck's
as he
sake.
is the tank. You can have his old armor.
Yeah, my shitty old leather.
You don't need an iron bow and iron armor. You need one or t'other. You can't have both.
This is the way. You get that reference soon, James. Don't worry.
I don't know, is that a Star Wars reference?
Yeah.
Does Spock say it?
Yep.
Do you want me to hit you?
Please do.
Maybe.
I want you to.
I don't need any encouragement, guys. Jeez.
If that doesn't motivate you, I'm not sure.
That was annoying.
Yes. But oh well.
Yeah.
This wasn't the run anyway.
No, not even close.
Yeah.
So
It doesn't matter that we lost a minute on Boombop because we were already 2 minutes behind.
Alright, back in a minute.
No.
I couldn't get the fucking cube. It just.
Yeah, it's one of those mental things where you mess up a trick once and then you just can't do it. You need to like walk out the room and come back in to reset your brain.
Yeah.
To try and kill you. But they do make
Fucking great authors, man.
We have a lot of them.
See, some things in Valheim are in incredible abundance. And some
We just
things-
don't need them.
Yeah, the things you don't need, you have loads of. Funny that.
Art design, James.
Yes, it's part of the artistic method. Yeah, it's fine because I usually like incredibly artsy-fartsy games, but I don't think its artsy-fartsiness is really coming across.
Built for simple mathematical operations and not for testing. But if we can rescue the humans,
Fuck.
I'll promise you something to add.
I wonder if that is why they
maybe
chose to do
even
that.
subtract.
I'd love to. I'd love to interview them.
James, do you want to go back to the other button? Because I don't know.
I can't press it, but
Yeah, I know, but yeah.
there we go. This jail's incredibly inconsistent.
Yeah.
Let me pick up the coal.
In
God
case
damn
you're
it.
worried about the humans, don't
Like
be.
ask them question.
They aren't all
Are you new
monsters.
devs
Most
or
of
did
them
you
are simply
actually
good test
do this
subjects.
intentionally?
I believe
And
the
I mean, no
ratio of
criticism
good
by
test
that.
subjects to
I want to know.
monsters is about a million to one.
I do really want to know.
Is that about the open world? Or-
The randomly
No.
generated world.
The randomly generated world.
Sorry,
and
sorry,
the-
that's what I meant. Not open
and
worlds.
the unnecessarily contrived resource limit.
Yeah. Well, I think even the resource limit would be more manageable if there were dedicated places for ores.
I'm going to need you
Or if you could
Yeah.
mine, like, infinite ores from the same place.
Yeah, infinite ore is definitely not in the keeping with
It
the
doesn't.
survival game.
It doesn't make sense, but it would make the game more fun. And like, yeah, if the world was planned out so that it was like, oh, there's copper here, really nearby, and then iron a bit further away. And stuff.
Randomly generated.
Yeah. They could still randomly generate the terrain and stuff. You just need to plan out where everything is and make the ocean less
Well,
small.
mules do appear in regular places. Iron appears in Crypt, and copper appears in
Right.
Blackrock.
Yeah, but it's not
Appears on
planned.
Bleh.
It's still random.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I didn't blur correctly.
You need to
Every
find
other
a
survival
vault
game is
door.
random.
That doesn't mean it's the right thing to do for this game.
I don't think making it unrandom is the right thing to do for this game.
I think
Hey,
it is.
I blurred.
I think it fixes that problem a little bit and all the other problems a
All
lot.
you need to do is open the vault door.
They should probably also make everything cheaper.
I think it's just that stuff's too expensive, especially a
Oh,
multiplayer server.
oh, you had
so
it,
the max
James,
the
didn't
same
Yeah.
as a server.
I'm
I think is the
starting to
issue.
think
Is
you
that
don't
You ran the wrong way,
realize
James.
that
The
it-
Servers designed for sort of X amount of players would be better, so that when you mine a copper deposit, you get more copper out of it.
This close, and you're going to
Yeah, that could
finally-
be a way to fix it for the multiplayer. Although I
I
still,
think it's a multiplayer issue. I don't think it's a single player issue.
yeah, I don't know. I haven't played the single player, so I can't really feel out how resource intensive it is. But I feel like it still is.
Yeah.
The-
it's
I
not
mean,
near as
the
bad,
game feels like it's designed to be multiplayer, though.
Yeah.
Other than there's not in the server browser. What saves the server you've been on.
I'm not saying it's convenient for multiplayer.
Yeah, they're new devs. I understand the multiplayer not working amazingly, but they put it in for a reason.
I mean, fucking Nintendo can't do it, and they're a big company.
Something is wrong. This door
Nintendo
should be
cheats.
open.
Say that again.
You did it.
I love Nintendo games, but it just looks like someone was dribbling when you come to their online services.
Yeah. I love the designers at Nintendo. I just don't like the business people. They don't know what they're doing. Oh, that room's table, Shannon. Let's do another one.
Yay! I went for like a weird
It
skylight
also
thing.
wasn't. Actually.
Come
48,
Oh.
39 in the end.
Alex, make sure you've got a chimney,
It was 41, actually.
Why?
I'm
41
like,
so your
41
house
game
doesn't
time.
fill up with smoke.
yeah.
I suppose that's not that bad.
So your house doesn't fill up with smoke.
I assume that's a bad thing.
It's
Smoke
like real
kills you.
life.
Oh, that's cool. I will add a chimney in. What do you think of my fancy?
So, as a general comment, top Valheim mods. Valheim Plus is an overhaul mod, balancing stat modifiers, tweaks to production and processing speeds for things such as fermenting and smelting.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. Yeah. That would also help if it took less time to get the resources. It wouldn't be so bad.
Craft
Is there a
from
particular
container.
thing to put as a chimney, or is it literally just leave a hole in it?
They built it.
Decorate the hole
Yeah.
in the roof.
You can
see on the
decorate
side
it
of
and
the
make a
barn, there's
chimney.
one.
Make sure it's.
Would these count as a hole in the roof?
I'm not actually there.
Is there a
but
mod
also you
for
don't have- you don't have
omnidirectional
direct
wind?
hole in the roof,
in-
because
I don't know, but
if it rains, your fire
crafting from
goes out.
containers, so it'll pull resources directly from crates and chests within a.
If you look at my house, Alex,
range of-
you can
that's
see.
the church and stuff as well.
Oh yes. I still need to put. There's nothing actually in my house. I've just built it.
There's a
Well, I
That's
guess
the
I'll
way.
find out if the design I've gone for counts.
there's a creative mode where all pieces count as being firmly supported on the ground, regardless of how they're connected. So you can build whatever you like.
Witness
Better-
my terrible hut.
Better archery mod
I know you want to think the
gives you the ability to
reassembly
craft a
machine
quiver,
is working
which can
well.
give you 3 extra inventory
has
slots
allowed
just for
you.
arrows.
He's not your
Drawing
slave.
back your bow lets you zoom in for more precise aim, and you can retrieve your arrows, except for the fire ones.
Does that
Yeah.
make
Hit the
sense?
creepers.
I genuinely think some of these mods we might want to consider.
Yeah,
Picking up.
some of those fix a lot of the problems. Yeah, the arrow one's a good one. Like being able to pick up your arrows. You should at least be able to pick them up if you miss.
Yeah,
It's not like Breath of the Wild arrows.
Yeah. Or just make them cheaper to craft.
Whoa.
Oh, there's a whole Nexus mods thing, is there?
Yeah.
Simple sorting. That's fucking need that. Equip wheel. That'd be useful. Maybe we should make a modded server. Or change this server to a modded one.
It depends if you can. It depends if you can add it in without needing to start again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I want to start again.
No,
I
definitely
wouldn't
not.
mind starting again. We could get to this point again fairly quickly. Like, we haven't actually done that much. We've done two bosses,
done
both of which are fairly
so
easy.
much. We
We've
said we'd
mined a
get to
lot
that
of iron
point
and a lot
quickly
of
last
copper.
time, and we
We've
really
mined a
didn't.
lot of iron, yeah.
I mean, we did though. We got there in about 30 days and then fucked about for 40 days because mining
That's
more
exactly what we've
copper
done again.
was something I couldn't be bothered with.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. The mining is so boring, and you have to do it so often. Ugh, it's horrible.
Metal hammer.
Don't you have a workbench down where you are?
You pulls that mug.
You can just repair it at your workbench, can't you?
Oh, nice.
As long as it's got a roof. It isn't feeling too exposed.
Should have a roof at this point. Yeah, it does. Aha.
Added a hotkey for forward and backward roll. Yep,
That is needed,
that's
yeah,
helpful.
Yeah.
Also a needed feature. Allow all players to share map exploration. Yep.
That'd be useful.
That's a big one. Like, to know what Corey knows would be...
Would be very helpful sometimes.
Skills give more carry weight. That'd be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
There's items that give more carry weight anyway.
Is there?
Is there?
Like what?
Later.
Oh.
Like what?
Well, all right.
What's that? What gives carry weight?
Later game items.
Oh, okay.
You can carry quite a lot, to be fair. Like,
It's just not when it comes to ore.
Yeah.
The mining is the biggest problem.
I hate how it costs, like, you can only carry, like, 10 iron, realistic, but you can wear, like, 80 iron in iron.
Yeah.
Very
Worth
little
armor,
penalty.
yeah.
Or, like, any other bronze. Or whatever metal it is.
Just really inefficient building.
Yeah.
And buildings in general are inefficient. Like, the farm has so much wood and stone, or the barn has so much wood and stone in it, it's mental. Well, we don't need a house that big, to be fair, but it's fun to have one and build one like that.
Yeah.
Size.
It'd be cool if you could have, like, a creative mode, but only for wood and stone. So you could build as much as you want, but you couldn't just have infinite of everything else.
Yeah. I feel like I should still be able to build taller, but I can't. I want to go taller. I can go taller, but I would use which is a priority.
This mod adds a free rotation mode, Mike, so we get all 3 axes of rotation.
Wow.
For item.
There's a lot of good mods then.
That is actually then genuinely. In advanced build mode, you can use the arrow keys to move the objects in the respective directions by a single unit.
Yeah, maybe we do want a modded server.
Yeah.
I feel bad modding a game that's only in like
Early access.
First early access.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
they've still got our money.
Yeah.
And modders do glorious work, even if they don't come up with the base idea themselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, all modders are doing it, going, this is good. But it could
This
be
is how I
better.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Bepinex thing, so
That might be
It should
a
be quite-
manager. Might be easy.
yeah.
You can do world saves as well, so we could like design a world and then live in it.
Mm.
That might be fun. I could draw a map of how I think the world should be designed and then make it.
Just glorious UK.
I think the biggest issue is the amount of resources, and because the map, I don't think the map gen's any different between single player and multiplayer. So there's still only like 2 swamps within X range, and only so much iron from those 2 swamps.
But then it depends if they plan the resources around one player or having 10 players. It definitely doesn't feel like they have.
Yeah.
No, I think it's based around 1 player.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's just it's kind of, unless you're the developer or you know the developer, it's impossible to know exactly what they intended.
Yeah. That's the thing about the random world gen. I don't see a real benefit to doing it like that. I don't
No,
see
a
how- I don't see how it
couple of world seeds would be better, I think.
Yeah, or just like separate maps. You could pick maps.
That's what I meant by seeds.
Yeah.
Oh, it's approved.
Yeah. They could even do it randomly, but just refine the algorithm a bit so that it's less random.
What would be the fun in that though?
Because you'd still get to put it on the Steam store of it's epic and random, but it
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah,
actually
no,
wouldn't
I know,
actually
yeah.
be random.
But
And then
what's wrong with a random generation, do you think, James?
Because it pushes everything too far away.
But that's because we're playing too many players on a world designed for 1 player. It's not because it's random, it's because it's fucking. There's no adjustment based on the number of
But
players.
if
on
it
the
wasn't
server.
random, it would fix that problem.
No, it wouldn't, because unless you told the game
You'd
we're
still
going to
have
play with
just
6
as much.
people, we'd still have the exact same problem.
I think doing both would be the perfect solution.
I think the second would be perfectly fine. Is that there's just more iron in a crypt if there's the same number of swamps.
But it still doesn't help the sailing being so bad.
That's a different issue. We're talking about.
But making the world gen not world gen solves both problems.
But they obviously wanted sailing in the game. Where sailing wouldn't go away.
Yeah, but the sailing wouldn't be bad if you didn't have to go so far.
But why do you think they're going to put it closer? If they was to do a manual.
Because you would only have to go to one place. They could have a
The
swamp.
gen's
They could have
saying,
a
like, you
big
have to
swamp
do a-
biome that has everything you need, instead of
Yeah.
being swamps scattered around randomly. Because we've been to like 3 swamps, and it was only on the 3rd one we found the stone to the boss.
And
even
they are
then we need more
quite
iron.
spread out. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like the fact that we so far can only get iron from and that's the thing. Iron is currently effectively a dungeon loot. It's not a mineable resource.
Yeah.
Like there's only finite iron, and it's actually limited by how many crypts we find.
Yeah. But maybe the bone mass boss drops iron, and then you could farm it, which would also solve the problem if you could get
maybe.
infinite iron just by doing the same thing over and over again. It's not a great fix because it means you have to do the same thing over and over again. But
I mean, that was the only way to get the bone to get pickaxes before you got bronze.
yeah, but that's a bit different because it's like you get the pick and then that's all you need, and then you move to the next thing. We're not like grinding for bone so that we can use it over and over again.
We had to do it twice because we didn't have enough to make enough pickaxe.
But you could have made one pickaxe and then used that pickaxe to make a bronze pickaxe.
Yeah.
I don't know what bone mass drops.
Right, shall we?
Yeah. Should we do another round,
How
shall
many times you died in the hub?
we could look into modding at some point. Have you reset your things?
Yes, I have. If nothing else, I'd like the better archery one because I like the idea of a quiver and having my arrows equipped
Yeah, dedicated inventory things.
and
Like,
being able to fetch them again.
Like that. Is it Stardew Valley where you can make backpacks for specific things? So if you want to carry a shit ton of carrots, you make a carrot backpack.
That's awesome.
That kind of thing.
I think it is.
Yeah.
There's Minecraft mods that do the same as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Potentially inspired by Stardew.
Probably.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, because then you can make a metal backpack and carry a lot of iron instead of having
A
to use the
robot walker.
fucking boat. Oh, the boat sucks dick. Anyway, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer
Okay,
Aided
there we go.
Enrichment Center.
My timer
Today,
didn't start
you
timing
will
the
be
time.
testing with a partner. Please wave to your partner. The
I mean,
upcoming
mine
tests
did, so we got
require
that.
you to work
Yeah,
together
it's
as a
the
team
important one did.
To facilitate collaboration, both of you have been equipped with a ping tool. Blue, please good. Orange, please observe your partner's favorite animal. Good. Orange, please use your ping tool to
What was
select
that?
your favorite animal from the periodic table.
Yep.
Blue,
I need a game that I can switch off
please
to.
observe your partner's
What are you playing?
Truck devil will send you right to sleep.
Yep, that's what I'm kind of counting
That's
on.
slightly worrying that driving a giant truck is sleep-inducing.
Listen to the music that they've got in this game. It will send you to sleep like no tomorrow.
Oh dear. We're doing well, Shane. Aren't we
I got the gun at least.
I fell in the hole and climbed back out, so... You know, I recovered from the fuck up.
Very nearly walked off the world there.
How you get to see if you're waterproofed your house or not.
Fun.
You'll get to see if you've waterproofed your house properly or not now.
Yeah, that's a bad fucking point, isn't it?
Finally.
Oh, that's a
I had
lot of
almost given up
cradles.
hope of ever testing again.
I mean, I don't
You
really
are
have
the
all the
first
walls
robots
set up
to
yet,
pass
but you know.
calibration.
That was a gold calibration, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, not quite.
No, it's going to be close. It's not quite.
Yeah. There's like 4 seconds out. Oh no, 3 seconds out.
Not bad.
Yeah.
This is the Computer Intelligence Training and Enrichment Center Human Test Subject Research Center, or SINTEC. But why don't we all just agree to call it the Hub? All cooperative testing courses begin at this central hub.
Oh, well, the roof has
From here we
collapsed.
transport you
The
to
floor
new
hasn't
testing
broken.
course.
So I'm doing alright.
Nailed it.
Hello again. This testing course was originally created for humans. It emphasizes teamwork. Unlike us, humans need to be taught teamwork. Excellent.
See you later.
Although great science is
Yeah.
always the result of collaboration, keep in
Good luck.
mind that, like
Bye.
Albert Einstein and his cousin Terry, history will only remember one of you.
Kurt, come see my amazing house.
I am on my way.
It's not finished.
Well, that's not amazing.
You know, in some humans,
It's getting better.
the winner is the one who scores the fewest.
The door's on like the far side from where
I
he
just
was.
thought you might
Or you
find that
jump through the hole in the wall.
Most winners do.
Either works.
That was speed.
I can make a hole with my hammer.
Please don't.
Everywhere's a door when you have a hammer.
When all you have is a hammer, everywhere is a door. Wait.
Thanks to the one of you who appears
That's
to
not
be
quite the
doing
metaphor, is
the
it?
work.
Through the door.
Hey!
Hey. So I'm wondering if my kind of skylighty bits will count as you know.
I don't think
hole?
so.
Neither do I, but I'm going to leave this gap up here.
These tests are potentially lethal when communication, teamwork,
Yeah,
and mutual
I don't
respect
really know how
are
smoke
integral
works in
at
this game,
all
to be honest.
times.
It works like it does have pretty good smoke physics, Alex.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll probably work then.
I think they look quite cool.
Oh, your skylights might work then, actually.
Yeah, it is a rudimentary particle sim, so it does sort of.
I should get out of that. It's basically it's a 25-degree roof next to a 45-degree roof to give a kind of a gap.
I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's quite cool actually.
That's part of the test. They are no more important to you. It would compromise.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, assuming.
Individual scores.
And then yeah, we've got
I can tell
the
you
jetty
that
for the
at
boat.
least one of you is doing very,
Nice.
very well. Please continue into the next test chamber.
Yeah, so this will need repairing when there's rain.
So, yeah, that's fine. I'll go with that.
I don't know what you think you are doing, but I don't like it. I want you to stop. The two of you have forged an excellent partnership, with one of you handling the cerebral challenges, and the other ready to ponderously waddle into action should the test suddenly become an eating contest. While it may appear that I am only tracking your accomplishments using science collaboration points, the truth is every aspect of your performance will be reflected in your final score. For instance, Blue, you just lost 2 opportunity advisement points. To reiterate, this is not a competition. Still, if it were, Blue would be winning. It's not, though.
Mind if I build a little extension so we can get onto the dock without going through the house?
Yeah. Go off on this side.
A little.
Yeah, I just think just like a little.
Perhaps I should have
I'll
specified.
get a snap from this side.
Teamwork is
Whoops.
a concept in which 2 or more people work together, usually with a goal of not failing horribly.
Like a little exterior decking around the side of his house.
Oh, there's exterior decking on the Oh, I thought you just went like along this edge. No. That works.
Sometimes testing has to occur
Oh, actually, I
outside
would.
the confines of the lab.
So
This
am I.
next test is so
That fucker's going for a
absolute,
chest.
won't even tell you
He's
what
dead
you're
now.
looking for. You will know it when you find it.
If a chest breaks, you don't lose the items in it, they just scatter around the chest.
Yeah. Minecraft style.
Congratulations. You managed to complete this absolutely meaningless test. Oh, I almost forgot. When you go outside
I'll
the
put
testing
a post
process,
or something
the
underneath
wrap in
the
front of you is to violently disassemble
at some
you.
point, just make it look a little
Then
less
carefully
floaty.
Oh.
reassemble you.
Yeah, you need to put the
Luckily,
post underneath it actually,
you
otherwise it's
don't
not.
feel pain. At any rate,
Yeah.
you don't have a way to communicate that you feel pain. I consider that a failing, by the way.
How does that count?
No, it doesn't.
That does now.
Come on.
Stop it. What if you froze like that? There must be something wrong with the reassembly machine. Well, let's do some tests and see what
You got a little
happens.
dock building.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Oh, it's really annoying building on fucking water.
Yes.
Right.
And now
Water is not
appreciate
very
the
sturdy.
fucking. Now appreciate the fucking bridge I built, Kurt.
Yeah.
All the way from the crypt.
Jesus.
As a-
This course
I've
is
built
originally
myself a little
designed
building
for
platform now.
confidence in humans. To do that, the tests were nothing more than 5 minutes of them walking, followed by me praising them for another 10 minutes on how
Shit.
well they walked. Since
Damn,
they're thankfully
damn it.
not humans, I have changed the tests to make them far more
Yes.
challenging
Oh, come on.
and far less
Oh, left.
pointlessly fawning.
One more.
Lift. Oh well. We got it last time.
Yeah.
Not in the cards this time.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Thank you. Fucking hell.
You did an excellent job placing the edgeless safety cube in the receptacle. You should be very, Oh wait, that's right. You're not humans. I can drop you.
Fuck.
You have no idea how tiring it is to praise someone for placing an edgeless safety cube into a receptacle designed to exactly fit an edgeless safety cube. Electrocuted, shot, drowned, crushed, burned in goo. Oh, sorry. I was
Button.
just thinking of all the ways humans can die.
I was thinking about the timing of the loops. I forgot about
Just
the button.
keep testing and
God dang it.
testing. With perfect results and no
It's on the third one.
1,
But
2, 3.
Yep.
That was too many, apparently.
Yep.
Put that down.
Look at how speed we are.
Yes, that's too far as well.
Every time you fail,
Well, far
it's a
enough for you. So
reminder
2
of
is
the
probably
way
enough
things
for
used to
me.
be. But then there
Yeah.
you are. Again. Like nothing happened.
Every time I look down at my phone, Jeb, and just see your V5 in the corner, I just...
It's beautiful.
It's so...
Pink and blue is the best colour.
No.
A little bit of green.
It's
Just
so
a good measure.
governmental.
Confidence is to first recognize your insecurities. Orange. Can you write down all the ways you feel unworthy, ashamed?
We
or
played
afraid?
Unravel 2 yesterday.
On second thought, we don't have the time.
Did he go for...
Just look at how much
He
better
tried to
you
get
are
me
than
to do the.
blue.
He was pink. He tried to get me to go blue. I point blank refused. I see enough of that abomination on your stream. Thank you very much. I am not playing it.
Gemma has no mind for good colour palette. We went with the default red skin. How very boring.
It was blood red. It's one of my favourite colours. So
You don't have any... you say
then we
colour
were-
palette, James. You got blue
Palette.
and pink.
It's a great
not
palette.
a palette. No.
It is a palette. It's a great palette.
it's one that shouldn't exist.
It's the Miami Vice colours. If a show that's successful can... Yeah, I think half of the success of that show is the colour scheme.
Remember
the-
when I told you that
yeah.
you were the only subjects to pass the calibration test? I lied.
I mean,
There are
we wouldn't have
4,000
GTA Vice City
audits
if it
and
wasn't
subject teams
for
in
Miami
direct
Vice.
competition with you.
I mean...
Don't worry. You are in
So by that logic, blue and pink best colours?
Yes.
Begin juggling test in 3.
Fuck. Oh,
I'm glad you're finally understanding, Charlotte.
blue
Fine,
and pink
Stuart,
are
it's just-
responsible for Miami Vice, is what James is implying here.
Yeah, yeah.
And therefore GTA Vice City by...
By association. Blue
By
and pink are the
association.
creation of a lot of good games. And if GTA Vice City hadn't been a success, we might not have had GTA 4, GTA 5,
or 5, yeah.
and
So
with the
Rockstar
next gen of consoles coming,
only
GTA
exists-
5 again.
5 again. Yeah. GTA 5 and Skyrim. This time on a smart fridge.
I was outside watching some deer fry.
They're surely not going to release Skyrim again, are they?
Yes, they will.
Oh,
They're not gonna release anything else.
I know other games.
I don't even think it's the best Elder Scrolls game, is it? Like,
No, probably
Very much,
not.
very much not.
dude.
Any day now. Any day now.
Dude. Why? Why? I saw the jizz hit it multiple times.
It's not bad for us.
Do you
Nice.
know who
That's pretty
dances
good.
around
Fantastic.
like an imbecile when they accomplish the
Not
tiniest
quite the
little
church
thing?
next to it, but you know.
Humans.
Heim sweet Heim.
I still need to finish the roof of the church as well. I don't know how to finish the altar section.
Yeah, how to make circles come to a point in Valheim.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a mod for that. What? What?
What?
My game crashed.
What?
Yeah, I think my little roof works quite well from the outside as
That's
well,
unfortunate.
Oh.
I think that's going to mess with the...
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. There's a seagull on it.
There it
You
is.
think that's gonna mess with the run, James? I think it might mess with the run.
Whoops, that's not you.
You
Invited someone else.
Nope.
You're still playing Rocket League, Sheldon, for fuck's sake.
I'm not.
I don't even know who this guy is, and I invited him to join.
Twice.
I think it's going to mess with the splits. Because, are we on Can You Quack?
Can you quack?
You
I just killed my timer, but
Oh damn it! I missed the left-right blur thing.
Yeah.
Didn't
We do the
okay.
ending slightly differently now. We do left, right, blur.
yeah,
Instead of avoiding
left,
that
right.
one.
We have to do the jump now. I literally have no idea where we were, James, and I'm not even sure if I'm managing to
Yeah,
load back in.
I've reset my timer anyway. I think that run just died because my game
Yeah.
crashed. I have no idea why my game crashed, but there we go. Well, it's 10 to 11 anyway. That might just be it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not sure I want to do another run. I might.
I can't do another.
I might actually go and play Rocket League.
Yeah, that might be it now.
Oh well.